I'd like to take a moment to let you all know about a new non-profit organization started by my brother Craig. It's called Treats and Truth. They fill oversized brown lunch bags with snack items, chips, crackers, popcorn, cookies, etc. Also, a bottle of water, toothbrush, toothpaste, sanitary wipes, and most importantly, a small gospel-tract book of John. No cigar? I'll have to talk to him about that. The bags are then hand-delivered to the homeless and people in need in and around the Los Angeles area. Let's help get this ministry off the ground. They're a 501c3 tax-exempt organization, so any and all donations are tax-deductible and greatly appreciated. Visit their website at treatsandtruth.org. Check out the show notes for the link. Also, please follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you. Welcome to episode 88 of the Burning Bush podcast, where we share the message of the Bible while enjoying a good cigar. Hope you're doing well, and I'm glad you've joined me today. This week, we continue reading through Dr. Justin Bass's book, The Bedrock of Christianity, The Unalterable Facts of Jesus' Death and Resurrection, and I'm smoking the Gran Habano Habano No. 3 Imperial 6x60. So let's go ahead on over to the Gran Habano website and see what they have to say. Gran Habano Habano No. 3. This cigar offers you a rich, complex, and unique cigar geared to the everyday smoker. Blended with Nicaraguan, Costa Rican, and Mexican tobacco with a Nicaraguan tobacco wrapper, this cigar is fully flavored and expertly balanced to maintain its medium body. Our classic blend will give you a long-lasting finish, sure to please the palate. And it's medium to full-bodied. Wrapper is Nicaraguan Habano, as well as the binder, and the fillers are Nicaraguan, Mexican, and Costa Rican. And the vitolas, Churchill 7x48, Gran Robusto 6x54, Rothschild 4.5x50, Lunch Break 4.5x40, Pyramid 6 1/8x52, the Czar 6x66, Robusto 5x52, Shorty Robusto 4x60, Imperial 6x60, and the Grandioso 7x70. So that is the Gran Habano Habano No. 3. So let's go ahead and get back into this week's reading of Dr. Justin Bass's book, The Bedrock of Christianity. And the title of this week's section is Christianity's Unique Origins. The historical origins of the handful of world religions that survive to this day are also significant here. For example, when Muhammad died in AD 632, he had already conquered many nations and had tens of thousands of followers. It should be no greater surprise to the historian that the Islamic movement endured and continued conquering any more than that Genghis Khan's movement continued conquering after his death. If Genghis Khan had declared his movement as a new religion, had dictated certain scriptures from heaven, it very likely would have survived in some form to this day. Even Joseph Smith, the founder of Mormonism, already had thousands of followers at his death in 1844. In contrast, how many cities and nations had Jesus and his followers conquered before he was crucified? In fact, how many nations did Jesus' followers conquer for the first 280 years after his death in AD 33? Not one. Instead, the small tribe of Christians within the mighty Roman Empire advanced and converted masses of Greeks, Romans, and barbarians to their cause through the proclamation of Jesus' death and resurrection and lordship over all things, through the humanitarian services they created, through their exaltation of women, children, and the family, through their boldness in the face of martyrdom, and most of all, because they loved like Jesus did. As Tertullian recorded the pagans saying in the 3rd century, "See, they say how they love one another. See how they are ready even to die for one another." Apology 39. Additionally, how many followers did Jesus have when he hung on that cross and died? Maybe over 100? Possibly as low as 20, if we include only some of his women followers and possibly some of his 12 disciples. This is assuming they were not enraged at him if after the crucifixion they became convinced he was a false prophet. Jesus' movement should have ended before it began. How did it begin if Jesus stayed dead? It is very difficult to get your movement going when you're dead. Try it sometime. Therefore, it's the extraordinary nature of the historical origins of Christianity and its continued success and triumph throughout the world that separates it from all other religions today. For these reasons, Christianity is truly unique. And that's the end of this week's reading of Dr. Justin Bass's book, The Bedrock of Christianity. Be sure to check out the show notes for links to Dr. Bass's website, as well as this week's cigar. Also in the show notes are links to Treats and Truth Ministry, where you can get involved in helping to spread the gospel to and be a blessing to the homeless. Groundworks Ministries for daily Bible studies and devotionals, and the Burning Bush merchandise store, where you can pick up some items to help spread the word about the show. And I'd appreciate it if you would tell your friends. So until next week, have a great day, have a great cigar, and God bless.